Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. I am Neha Paryani. So this is the practice session 4 for accountancy class 12. Okay, so we have already done with the 3 practice sessions in which we have discussed the questions of accountancy class 12 from the textbook, right? So we are trying to solve more and more problems from the textbook in our practice sessions. Okay, so the textbook that I am using is this one, textbook for accountancy class 12 from NCERT. Okay, so I'll be using this one. So today we are going to solve the further questions on profit and loss appropriation account topic. Okay, so we already have solved many problems on this topic. We are left with 3 more questions from your textbook here. Okay, so the questions that we are going to solve today are question number 10, then question number 11 and question number 12. Okay, so before that we have completed all these questions in our previous practice session videos. Okay, if you want the link of the previous videos, you can get it in the description box below or you at the end of this video. Okay, so you can check it out, right? So today we are starting with the 10th question. So if you don't have the textbook, you can take the screenshot from here, or else you can download the soft copy of this textbook from internet. Okay, so the question here is, Simi and Sonu are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:1. Okay, the profit and loss account of the firm for the year ending March 31, 2006 shows a net profit of rupees 1,50,000, right? So net profit for the year, it's given. Okay, prepare profit and loss appropriation account by taking into consideration the following information. Okay, so we are asked to prepare P&L appropriation account. Along with that, certain information is given. Okay, so partners capital on April 1, 2005. So at the beginning of the year, the capital of both the partners are given, 30,000 for Simi and 60,000 for Sonu. Okay, so further it is given that current account balances on April 1, 2005. Okay, so here this one is the new thing here. So along with the capital balances, the current account balances are also given. Okay, so here it means that this firm is maintaining capital accounts in the fixed capital method. Okay, whenever a firm maintains the capital accounts of the partner in the fixed capital method, it means they will have to prepare 2 capital accounts. Okay, one is partners capital account and another one account that we have to prepare is partners current account. Okay, we have already discussed this when we were discussing the partners capital account topic, right? So there we have again solved many problems. Okay, so I'll tell you when we'll solve the answer. Okay, so next is partners drawings during the year amounted to Simi 20,000 and Sonu 15,000. Right, interest on capital was allowed at 5% per annum. Okay, interest on drawings was to be charged at 6% per annum at an average of 6 months. Okay, next, partners salaries, Simi 12,000 and Sonu 9,000 rupees also show the partners current accounts. Okay, so here many things are given. First of all, we have to prepare profit and loss appropriation account, right? Then we have to prepare partners capital account and we also have to prepare partners current account here. Clear? So we'll start with preparing profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, so as we already know that always the profit and loss appropriation account starts with the net profit or net loss of the previous year. Okay, we prepare profit and loss appropriation account to distribute the profits or losses, right? So first thing that we have to take here is net profits or net loss. So in this question, net profits are given, right? Rupees 1,50,000. Profits are given. Okay, so when we have net profits, we take it on the credit side. Net profits rupees 1,50,000. In case in this question the losses were given, then we would have taken the net losses on the debit side. Clear? Then the next what we have to take, next we have to refer the question. Okay, all the transactions has to be taken. right? So the transaction here is first partners capital and current account balances are given. They are not related to profit and loss appropriation account. They are related to partners capital account. So we'll see them later. Okay. Then partners drawings is given. Again, the amount of drawings should not be taken in the P&L appropriation account. Only interest on capital and interest on drawings should be taken. Amount of drawings will be taken in the capital account, not in the P&L appropriation account. Okay, so leave this. Then we have interest on capital was allowed at 5% per annum. Okay, so here the capital of the partner is given, right? 30,000 for Simi and 60,000 for Sonu. On that, 5% interest per annum should be provided to the partners. Okay, now this we have to record here, right? So remember one thing, whenever the firm has to pay something to the partners, it will be recorded on the debit side of P&L appropriation account. Okay, and whenever the firm has to receive something from the partners, it will be recorded on the credit side of the P&L appropriation account. Clear? Now here the firm has to pay interest on capital to the partners, right? So on the debit side, interest on capital. Okay, Simi's capital is 30,000 rupees. Okay, so 5% of that would be rupees 1,500. Okay, and Sonu's capital is 60,000 rupees. Okay, so 5% of that will be rupees 3,000. Okay, so in total firm has to pay 4,500 rupees as interest on capital to the partners, right? After that, we have interest on drawings was to be charged at 6% per annum at an average. Okay, so how to record this? See, interest on drawings means the partners has to pay it to the firm, right? Partners have withdrawn certain amount, so that is why partners has to pay certain interest to the firm, interest on drawings to the firm. Okay, so firm is receiving the interest from the partners, right? So that is why we'll take it on the credit side as interest on drawings. Okay, the amount of drawings is given in the question. For Simi, the amount of drawings is rupees 20,000. Okay, on that 6% per annum at an average of 6 months, so 6 by 12. Clear? Then now for Sonu. Okay, the drawings of Sonu are rupees 15,000. Okay, 6% per annum at an average of 6 months, so again 6 by 12, right? So when we simplify this, we get the answer as 600 rupees and 450 rupees. So this is the interest on drawings that partners has to pay to the firm. Clear? Then after that, we have partners salaries. Simi rupees 12,000 and Sonu rupees 9,000. Okay, so now the partners are getting the salary from the firm, so it means that firm has to pay the salary to the partners. Okay, so that's why on the debit side, so salaries. Okay, for Simi it's 12,000 rupees and for Sonu it's 9,000 rupees. Clear? Then now everything is recorded here, all the transactions have been recorded, right? So now what we have to do, we have to total both the amount columns here. Okay, and check out which side is bigger. Okay, so here the credit side is bigger. Okay, the total here is rupees 1,51,050 rupees. Okay, 1,51,050 rupees, right? So when we deduct all these amount from 1,50,000, 1,51,050 rupees. Okay, so when we deduct all these amount, we will get a balancing figure of rupees 1,25,550 rupees. Okay, so this we treat as profit on profit for the year. Okay, so that profit has to be distributed now among the partners in their ratio. Okay, so here let's check out in the question the ratio is given or not. So in the question the ratio is given, right? So Simi and Sonu share profits and losses in the ratio of 3:1. Okay, in case this ratio was not given, then according to the capital of the partners we would find out the ratio. Okay, but here it's directly given, so this profits has to be distributed among Simi and Sonu. Okay, so that will go to partners capital accounts. Okay, Simi. Now see, the total profits are 1,25,550, right? So the profit sharing ratio is 3:1, right? So if we divide the profits in 4 parts, that is 3 plus 1, 4 parts, 3 parts belongs to Simi and 1 part belongs to Sonu. Okay, so that is why 3/4 parts belongs to Simi. Okay, and Sonu. So 1,25,550 is the total profits. Out of that, 1 out of 4 parts belongs to Sonu. Okay, so when we simplify this, we will get the values as 94,162 and 31,387 rupees. Okay, so this will be shown in the partners capital account as profit. Clear? So this is how we prepare the profit and loss appropriation account, right? Next we have to prepare partners capital account here. Okay, so when we are preparing partners capital account separately and partners current account separately, it means that the firm is following fixed capital method, and in the partners capital account we should only take the transaction relating to the capitals. Okay, any other transaction will not be recorded here, right? So we will start with the balance brought down, that is the capital of the both the partners. Okay, it's given in the question, right? 30,000 rupees for Simi and 60,000 for Sonu. Okay, other than that there is no additional capital given in the question. There are no permanent drawings given in the question, right? So other than this we will not take anything here. The capital will be fixed. Okay, so just close the account. 30,000 and 60,000 rupees. Okay, so the balance carried down, that is balancing figure, will also be same, 30,000 and 60,000 rupees. Clear? Then at last we have to prepare partners current account for this question. Okay, now again partners current account start with the balance. Okay, so check in the question the current balances are given or not. So in the question current account balances are given, right? Simi rupees 30,000 and Sonu rupees 15,000. Okay, so take it on the credit side as balance brought down 30,000 and 15,000, right? Then so after this what we have to take? The transactions which are in the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, so interest on capital. Now here we have to remember that whatever the partner receives from the firm should be taken on the credit side, and whatever the partner pays to the firm should be taken on the debit side, right? Now interest on capital partner is receiving from the firm, right? So that is why take it on the credit side, interest on capital. So all the calculations have been done here. Again we don't have to do anything, just mention the same amounts, 1,500 and 3,000 rupees. Okay, then after that there are salaries which should be given to the partners, right? So salary for Simi is 12,000 and for Sonu it's 9,000. Salaries 12,000, okay, and 9,000. Okay, other than that profit or loss on from profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, we have profit in this question, right? Again the partners will receive the profits from the firm, right? So that is why on the credit side take it as profits. Okay, again the calculations are done, just mention the same amount here, 94,162 and 31,387. Okay, after that So there are interest on drawings and the amount of drawings also given in the question, right? So as I told you, the amount of drawings should be taken in the partner's capital account but not in the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, if we are preparing only one capital account, then we would take it in that account. Okay, but here we are preparing two capital accounts, right? One is capital account and one is current account. So that is why the amount of drawings should be taken in the current account. Okay, if there are permanent drawings given in the question, then we would take it in the partner's capital account, right? Okay, so drawings, first take the amount of drawings, 20,000 and 15,000. Then there is also interest on drawings, right? So all the calculations are made already here. So take the same amount, 600 and 450, 600, 450, right? Now everything is recorded now. Okay, now what we have to do, we just have to total both the amount columns again and check which side is bigger. Okay, here again the credit side is bigger. So the total of Simi column will be rupees 1,37,662 rupees. Okay, and the total of Sonu's column will be rupees 58,307 rupees. Okay, so take the same amount here, 1,37,662 rupees and 58,307 rupees. Okay, so now the difference amount here would be, for Simi it's 1,17,062 rupees. Okay, it's 62 point something, so you can take it as 62 or you can make it as 63. Okay, then here for Sonu 42,857 rupees. Okay, so this is balance carried down or balancing figure. Okay, now this will be the new capital of the partners. Clear? So this is how we prepare profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account and current account. Okay, so before this, in all the questions we have prepared only one capital account, right? In that case the firm used to follow the fluctuating capital method. That is why we followed only one capital account. We prepared only one capital account, right? But here the firm is following fixed capital method. That is why here the capital will be fixed. Okay, along with that we have to prepare partners current account. So next one is 11th question. So this will be the homework for you. Okay, so this question is very similar to all other questions. Here also you have to prepare capital account and profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, here you don't have to prepare current account. Okay, just P&L appropriation account and partners capital account. But here one thing is, you have to find out the profit sharing ratio. Okay, it's not directly given, right? So this problem is homework for you. Other than that everything is very simple, right? If you refer the previous video, practice session 3, in that we have solved a problem, that is problem of Rakhi and Shikha. Okay, in that we had to find out the new profit sharing ratio, okay, or profit sharing ratio, right? So you can refer that problem to solve this one. Okay, and you have to let me know the profit sharing ratio between both the partners in the comment section below. Okay, so just do this as homework, right? If you do the homework, I will feel motivated to post more and more such videos. Okay, then now we are going to solve the 12th question, last question relating to profit and loss appropriation account topic from your textbook. Okay, so Sukesh and Vanita were partners in a firm. The partnership agreement provides that profit would be shared by Sukesh and Vanita in the ratio of 3:2. Okay, so profit sharing ratio is already given, so we don't have to find it out. Okay, 5% interest is to be allowed on capital. Fine. Vanita should be paid a monthly salary of rupees 600. So per month we have to pay her 600 rupees salary. Okay, then the following balances are extracted from the books on December 31, 2006, right? So capital accounts of the partners are given. For Sukesh it's 40,000 and Vanita it's 40,000. Okay, same for both the partners, right? Then capital current account is also given, so it's nothing but the balances. Okay, current account balance is also given, 7,200 and 2,800. Okay, amount of drawings of both the partners is also given, 10,850 and 8,150. Okay, next, net profit for the year before charging interest and capital and after charging partner's salary was 9,500 rupees. Okay, so the profit is given here. Then prepare profit and loss appropriation account and partners current accounts. Okay, again in this question we have to prepare current account. Okay, but the capital account balance is also given, so we also have to prepare capital account, right? Basically we have to prepare 3 accounts again. Clear? So again this firm is also following the fixed capital method. Okay, so no problem, we'll do it now. Okay, so first of all, as I told you that the profit and loss appropriation account should be started with the net profit or net loss, right? The net profit given in the question is 9,500, but there is certain information relating to it. They are telling that net profit before charging interest on capital and after charging partner salary was 9,500. See here, net profit should be always before charging any of the expense. Okay, so any of the expense should not be deducted from the partners from the net profit. Okay, here they are telling after charging partner salary, so this net profit is not correct, because out of the net profit they have deducted the partner's salary. After that the remaining profit is this one, but that is not correct. So what we have to do is the amount that has been deducted, that is partner's salary amount, that has to be added back. Okay, only then we can find out the correct net profit, right? So I'll show you how to do it. So this is the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, so on the credit side, net profit given in the question is 9,500. Okay, and they are telling that after charging partner's salary. Okay, so we have to add back the partner's salary amount here. Okay, in the question they are telling Vanita should be paid a monthly salary of 600 rupees. So we have to pay 600 rupees to Vanita for 1 month. Okay, and for 12 months how much we have to pay? So we have to do into 12 here, right? So that would be rupees 7,200. So the amount of partner's salary should be added back. Now we can get the correct net profit here. Okay, that is rupees 16,700, right? Then again let's come back to the question. So first thing given is 5% interest should be allowed on capital. Okay, so as we already know, the firm has to pay the interest on capital to the partners. That's why on the debit side, interest on capital, amount of capital is given, right? So Sukesh capital is 40,000 rupees. So 5% of that would be 2,000 rupees. Okay, and Vanita, so her capital is also 40,000 rupees. So 5% on that will be 2,000 rupees. So in total, firm has to pay 4,000 rupees of interest on capital to the partners. Okay, then Vanita should be paid a monthly salary of 600 rupees. Now we have to take this, right? So salary to Vanita. Okay, again 600 per month means, so for 12 months it would be rupees 7,200, right? Next, so after that the capital and current account balances are given, amount of drawings is given. So we know that amount of drawings will not be taken in the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, and in this question interest on drawings is not given. Okay, amount of drawings is given, no doubt, right? But interest on drawings or percentage of interest on drawings is not given. Okay, so we will not take interest on drawings in this question, right? So now everything is recorded. Again just total and check which side is bigger. Okay, so here again the credit side looks bigger, 16,700, right? So when we deduct both of these amount, we'll get the balancing figure of rupees 5,500. Okay, so this is treated as profit, right? So basically out of profits, even after deducting all the expenses, there is still remaining amount, so that is why we are treating it as profit. Clear? So this should be transferred to partners capital accounts. Okay, so Sukesh and Vanita. Okay, so this should be distributed in their profit sharing ratio. Okay, 5,500 is the total profit remaining, right? So the profit sharing ratio given in the question is 3:2, right? So again 3:2, so 3 plus 2 is 5, right? So if the profits are distributed in the 5 parts, 3 parts belongs to Sukesh and 2 parts belongs to Vanita. Okay, so 3 by 5 and 5,500 into 2 by 5. Okay, the amount here would be 3,300 rupees for Sukesh and 2,200 rupees for Vanita. Clear? So this is how we'll prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, after that we have to prepare partners capital account. So we know that there will be only one entry here, balance brought down the capital of the partners, right? So it's given in the question, that is 40,000 rupees for each of the partner, right? So just take it here, 40,000 rupees. Okay, other than this there is no additional capital given in the question, there are no permanent drawings given in the question. Okay, so only one entry would appear here, 40,000. Okay, and the balancing figure or balance carried down will also be same, right? At last we have to prepare partners current account. Okay, again partners current account start with the balance given in the question. Okay, so balance brought down. So the balance of partners current account given in the question is 7,200 rupees and 2,800 rupees. Okay, so 7,200 for Sukesh and 2,800 for Vanita. Okay, other than this we have to take the things from the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, interest on capital the partners are going to receive from the firm, so that is on the credit side, interest on capital. So all the calculations are done here, right? Say take same amount, 2,000 for each partner. Okay, then we have partners salaries. Okay, salaries. Okay, now here Sukesh is not going to get any salary, but Vanita is going to get a salary of rupees 7,200 per annum and 600 rupees per month. Okay, then so we have profit, right? So this has to be distributed. So profit the partners are going to receive, right? Amount is already calculated here, 3,300, 2,200. Okay, other than that, once check with the question, we have drawings amount, right? I told you drawings amount should not be taken in P&L appropriation account but should be taken in the partners capital accounts. Okay, so drawings 10,850 and 8,150 rupees. So drawings the partner has to pay to the firm, right? Currently they are withdrawing certain amount, but in the near future they have to pay back that amount. Okay, in case it is permanent drawings, then we would take it in the partners capital account. Okay, so here drawings 10,850, okay, and 8,150, right? So in this question interest on drawings it's not given. Okay, if interest on drawings were given, we would take interest on drawings also here. Okay, because partners has to pay interest on drawings to the firm, right? Now everything else is taken. Okay, now just total and again check which side is bigger. So here the credit side is bigger, rupees 12,500 for Sukesh and 14,200 for Vanita. 12,500 and 14,200, right? So when we deduct this amount, the balancing figure here would be 1,650 rupees and 6,050 rupees. Okay, this we call it as balance carried down balancing figure, right? This will be the new capital of the partners. Okay, so this is how we do the problems on profit and loss appropriation account. So from our textbook we have solved all the problems relating to it, right? So the next topic that we have in the textbook is interest on capital and interest on drawings. Okay, so we will be starting these questions in the next practice session. Okay, till that there is an explanatory video on these topics. It's already available on the channel. So before practicing, I would recommend once watch that video so you can understand the concept. Later on you can watch the practice session so you can do the questions very easily. And do let me know your answer for the 11th question. What would be the profit sharing ratio between Ramesh and Suresh in the comment section below. Okay, and thanks for watching.